Why the frig is it so important to work digitally? So if you haven't done it already, let's stop and let's analyze. Right now, the only way that you're actually viewing this is on an electronic device. Okay? if you're live with me, you're on Facebook. Okay? Maybe you're on something else. If you haven't noticed already, everything is transitioning into the digital world. Everything. The physical world is collapsing. Unfortunately, that is what's happening. There is a transition, a pivotal moment. And what that pivotal moment is it's a transition into the digital space. Now, why is it? You can think of it as a vastness of data, a vastness of information, and an extension of ourselves. You can think about it that way. But regardless how you think about it, it's happening. It's happening. Okay? So I'm going to sell you on why you need to be in the digital space. Here's the reason why. So first, we're going to take a look and say, and just for a second, think, right? How many friends do you have on Facebook? Think just for a sec. Maybe you have 100 friends. Maybe you have 1,000 friends. Maybe you're hitting the limit at 5,000 friends. Maybe you have like 10,000 followers, right? There are people, real humans, people, right? Those people tend to have money, right? Because they have to live a life. They have to face the same things that you're facing. Like I said, I'm going to sell you into the digital world. And then we're going to sell you into other things too. But we're going to sell you into this first. Meaning there's a lot of freaking people. Now, let's just say theoretically, you got $1 from every single person, right? All of your friends, let's just say. Your friends are, you're my friend, here's $1. Let's just say, right? You have 5,000 friends. Well, what did that do to you? They gave you $5,000. Let's say you replicated that every single month. You now make $5,000 a month. Now ask yourself really quick. Summarize jobs really quick. I mean, physical jobs, or you're going out like nursing jobs, whatnot. Summarize them for a sec. Which ones pay you that much money? I mean, $5,000 is okay, right? But let's say you have 10,000 friends, and 10,000 friends give you $1. Now you're making $10,000 a month. Which job is going to give you that outcome? Very little. You're probably going to have to get a doctor's degree, a master's degree. You're going to have to be a lead of something. You're going to have to be up there, right, to be able to get that. Well, in the digital space, it's pretty easy. What? It's pretty easy. Let me repeat. It's pretty easy. Why is it easy? It's not like this gimmicky, oh, well, you do this. You get 10,000 people to pay $1 a month. You made $10,000. Now, again, that's a little far-fetched, right? 10,000 people is a lot of freaking people that are going to pay you $1. Let's close those numbers. You get 1,000 people to pay you $10. Same thing. You get 100 people to pay you $100. Now we're getting there. Can you reach 100 people? Probably. Can you get them, if you provide enough value, can you get them to pay $100? Most definitely. Most definitely. Get 10 people to pay you $1,000. Whoa. How do I manage $1,000? Gosh, well, what do you do for your work? Let's say you're making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, and it's dedicated to your time fully. Don't you think it's worth that you can do same type of a thing, maybe different? You're serving somebody a little bit different, and make $1,000? I think so. And if you can utilize software or digital world like AI bots or like funnel building or like automations, if you can leverage those things, who's not going to pay you money? Especially if you're making them money or saving them time or removing their stress. People are going to pay you money, period. Simple. So now the digital world becomes pretty easy because, gosh, I can sit here. I can get fat. I can sit here and be like, I'm here drinking my... I can be that way. I do whatever the frig I want, though. Because if you notice, it's my time. I can jump on a video like this, and I can sell you on this idea and convince you on this idea, but it's my freaking time. I get to do whatever the heck I want. And if you're anything like me, I play video games. Heck freaking yeah. But if you understand my mind, you'll understand that I'm one of the top tier individuals within my space, the top tier individuals within these processing. But I don't need to sell you on that. I don't need to sell you on how good I am. Who gives a shiz? What I'm going to sell you on, though, is digital. First, does it make sense to go digital? Yeah, you can connect with every single person in the freaking world. How many people are there? Like 8 freaking billion people. Imagine you got $1 a month from every single one of them. That's $8 billion. What can you do? You could probably create the entire world. You could probably leverage the digital world to create whatever you want in the physical world, right? Probably. But that's why you transitioned to the digital space, period. Why? I mean, can you spend a few hours on a computer? Sure. If you're like, well, I don't know how to use a computer. Well, freaking learn it. There's courses. Go freaking learn how to use a computer. This right here is called a keyboard. Yay, right? This is a mouse, right? You can learn it. You can learn that stuff. Now, there are some fancy stuff, right? Like how the frick do you build an agency? How do you build those type of things? Who gives a shiz? Think of it like this way. How do you serve people? Truly, how do you serve people? Now, I'm going to step back. It's not just about generating people leads and building them websites. It's not. Screw that. Put that all crap aside, right? That's like defining a tool. Who gives a shiz? The tool does what it needs to do, right? You have to break it down. What is it that people need? And it's this internal burning desire that they have. Maybe it's to spend more time with their family. Maybe it's to spend more time with their friends. Maybe it's to travel the world. Maybe it's to gain back their time. There's this burning desire, and it's not all about, hey, I'm an HVAC person or I'm a solar person. I want to make more money. Well, what do you want to make that money for? I want to make that money so I can buy me a new car. Why do you want to buy me a new car? So I can look cool. Why do you want to look cool? Because I didn't. They'll cry, right? There's an internal belief, an internal desire, an internal thing that drives people. So all you have to do is solve that. It's very easy. You solve it. That's what who don't care about the websites, don't care about the funnels, don't care about generating leads, don't care about all these things. Those are called results, right? You want to, right? But you need to focus on the burning desire. Somebody has a burning desire, and your goal is to give them and serve that burning desire. Period. That's it. And if you can, it goes beyond a customer. I'll give you an example. I'm a lead company. I do lead generation. Giving you an example. I can generate you leads. Okay, give you an example. Now somebody else that can go and better generate leads than I can, guess what happens? The freaking client trades companies, and now you have a churn. This is why the churn is so big. The reason why our churn is freaking awesome, almost perfect, near perfect, the reason why is the key is to find that burning desire. What is it truly? What is that passion truly that drives somebody to succeed? What is that passion? What is that burning desire? And again, I did already a lesson. You can go and you can read one of the blogs on the lessons that I did about the burning desire. It's very important. Imagine if you can find that burning desire quickly with your clients, and understand truly what they need, truly what they desire. Maybe again, it's to spend time with their daughters, it's to spend time with their sons, it's to go coach their kids and watch them grow up. Maybe that's what the burning desire is, right? So if you can serve that and empower that, don't you think they're going to stick with you longer? Yes, that's the burning desire. That's what this whole thing's about. So again, hopefully I sold you enough into the digital side. I can keep on going, but I'm not going to beat a dead horse. If you don't really realize the capabilities yet, sorry, I'm not going to make a choice for you. You have to freaking make the choice for yourself. And it comes really back to, what is your burning desire? What do you want? What do you want to achieve? Cool. Draw the freaking thing out. Great, that's your desire. Now solve it. If you don't solve it, it's your fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Okay? Go solve it.